What's up, guys? Welcome back to another enthusiastic episode of SPPTV. Today we're gonna pull the balancer off the THORSE 5.3.
All right, you ready?
Start pulling.
I actually thought it moved for a second,
But seriously, we bought a puller right here. Fancy.
This is everybody's least favorite impact gun.
Yeah. So anyways, we bought a puller off Amazon. This is the kind of puller that's supposed to work good with LS's. It also came with this circle, which we couldn't figure out what it was for at first. Turns out that it's to put in here somehow, and it locks in place so you can hold the balancer when you're taking the nut off, the big bolt out of there, or to turn the engine or whatever. Pretty cool. So anyways, we're gonna pull this balancer off. If Clayton can actually, his gun actually will take, you got the bolt off already?
The bolt's off, yeah.
Bolt's off. Okay, we're gonna set this thing up. All right, guys, so we got the puller on there. Mike's gonna put it into the light more. So that's how it attaches. And then Clayton's gonna take his trusty gun here, and hopefully the thing doesn't just snap into a million pieces.
Oh!
Oh, pinch his finger in there.
See that? Would you just look at that?
Would you look at that? Nice, that worked really good. Well, I mean, well, other than hitting your finger. It also was off not very long ago, but still, that's pretty good. It came off without, I mean, when we used that other 3-jaw puller that I had, it kept popping off all the time. So that definitely worked, and it didn't break. So paid $35 for it off Amazon. It's 8 Lakes or something is the brand.
What happened here, Mike?
Oh yeah, this balancer's no good because it got a chunk taken out of it.
Who knows when that could have happened?
Well, it happened before we put the engine in. It was already
dropped it or something.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember how it happened, but it happened. All right, so now we're gonna take apart the rest of this engine. We need, obviously we need the cam and the timing chain, the oil pump, the main bearings and all that stuff. We're gonna transfer over to the 6-liter, so we're gonna take them out of this one so we can put them in that one. Here's a close-up of the brand. And it says, made in China to Canada. Dear Canada, here is your puller. Signed, China. You got the oil pump off, down in there. And now I need to hold the engine. No, there's a screwdriver right here.
Ideal.
Need to hold the engine from turning so you can take the, go ahead. I'll just wedge it in. Oh, nope, too far. I'm just trying to find a good place to put it in.
Well, that's what he said.
There, maybe. You could just use the impact gun to take these off too. We took the timing chain off, and I'm suspect about this plate here because they say if these plates don't seal properly, then you won't have good oil pressure. And then I noticed that this bolt, and even this one's doesn't look all the way tight, and this one also, I can put my nail all the way around it, but yet these ones are flush. And there's also oil. If you see this oil here, it actually looks like it's dripping. Like, look,
underneath you can see
right here, you can see it dripping out of here. So this is obviously not sealing. So that may be why we didn't have good oil pressure, but this looks tight. Like it felt tight.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's tight.
O-ring, it just seems like it's not
raised at all.
Raised. If I slide my finger, it almost feels recessed at the seal.
Well, they do say it's good to replace them, and I mean this engine probably had lots of kilometers on it, obviously. So
there is a bit of rock on this plate.
I see that.
Rocks on the block.
Yeah.
Maybe the block is distorted.
Huh.
Well, maybe that's where our oil was.
Wow, like I said, it looks like it because look how much oil is there just from having it upside down.
This is the can that somebody thought they saw the end was purple. I don't believe that's the case. Bird Box Challenge.
Yeah. As long as that looks good, we're in good shape.
Oh, it looks good. Looks good here.
Oh, the end does look a little like it got hot though.
Yeah, but I think that's just
maybe
jet fuel.
maybe it was already like that though.
Yeah.
Because it's not. It doesn't look like that on this side anymore.
Yeah.
So we got the engine all apart. Mike pulled the crank out, and the bearings and stuff.
that cam bearing looks back, further back.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Well, not. Who put the cam bearings in?
Well, fuck, it wasn't like that.
No.
No, they were all fucking. Actually, you did some cam bearing.
Oh, I
fucking
didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I did not.
Yeah, you did. You knocked one
No.
further back or forward. You tuned it up that day we weren't there.
Yeah, but it wasn't that one.
Like,
It does look further back than this one.
No, that's not where it should be at all. Just kind of odd how that would happen.
You'd have to check the hole, check the oiling hole with a pick to see if it's still lined up in the oiling hole or not. Whatever, doesn't really matter. This is a part, and this is basically garbage. We haven't decided what we're gonna do with it yet. Somehow blow it up or melt it or
Melt it in a bonfire.
cut it in half with. We could take it to your work, cut it in half with the EDM. Maybe you should cut it into
That'd be cool.
little pieces, and then we'll give it away.
Cut it in half and make a 4-cylinder.
Yeah, this way.
section it.
Section it out, yeah.
Inline 4.
Total real exploded view.
Once again, guys, we know we're working on cars now because
Oh, you're bleeding.
officially.
I hurt my finger.
Oh, Clayton hurt his finger and possibly pooped his pants. So we knocked that cam bearing out just to take a look, and it doesn't look like it got overly hot or anything, but it definitely wasn't lining up to the oiling hole anymore, and it didn't take much force to knock it out. So definitely an issue. I don't think that would give it no oil pressure or low oil pressure though, because
Well, to that, yeah.
to that journal maybe, but not to the engine itself. Well, it's a good thing we're getting rid of this thing. It's cursed.
It's been a fucking shit show since. Where's that? crap?
Since we dragged her home on that hood.
Yeah, we should have
Ma-
taken it out after a while.
Hey, you know what? Maybe that's what the problem is that we dragged it out with that hood. Everyone's so mad about, and that's why it's cursed.
Where's that
Oh, we gotta take this.
cracked deck?
Yeah, here's that crack. I mean, I'm sure most of you guys have already seen it, but there's that crack. Just wasn't a bee. We're done here. We did some work on the sonic stang. You'll have to wait and see that in another video. And we're gonna head over to RFG tomorrow morning and do some more work on the Shithorse 6-liter. So next day, we're at RFG. Clayton just finished up lapping in those last couple valves from last weekend that we needed to lap in. And now what are we doing?
We're gonna head to the car wash.
Yeah.
Parts washer.
Parts washer.
We're gonna go to the Canadian parts washer, which is the car wash, and we're gonna take the block. So here's the block, and we're gonna take the cylinder heads, give them a good cleanup, and then we can bring them back and probably start assembling the cylinder heads for sure, because we have all the parts to put those back together. As far as assembling the engine, we gotta wait for a few things. So we got the engine all cleaned up, car washed up really nice. Clayton dried it all out and WD-40'd it up so it doesn't rust. And same with the cylinder heads. They're all nice and clean, so they're ready to go together. And now I don't know what he's doing with our LS9 head gaskets.
I just wanted to.
Playing with them, test fitting them.
The bore size.
Look at all those layers on those things. Holy.
It's crazy.
Yeah. That will definitely seal her up good. We're getting a little crazy here with the Shithorse. No reusing the stock head gaskets. We got some LS9s.
Trying a little bit this time.
Budget is blown. How thick are these head gaskets?
I don't know. I don't remember.
It's kind of lower half to one, though.
I was gonna say, how much compression does the LS9?
Perfect for turbos, but good thing we got these flat top.
No, I don't think.
Pistons.
I think we'll be in a good spot for compression, especially with these gaskets on. I think we'll be. What did we figure? 10 to 1 before?
Yeah.
I bet these will drop another half a point.
No.
Quarter point for
I
sure.
don't think so. We're having a live stream right now, so if you're in the live stream, you're seeing yourself. That's the camera. That's Mike's phone that is for the live streams you're always seeing. And we're putting the cylinder heads together, which I mean you guys have seen before. Here's one all done. We've got the 317 with the pack springs and all lapped in, ready to go. And we're just doing the other one right now. So
Bob's letting me share his Crown Royal.
Crown Royal for everyone. And then, yeah, we're getting these together. So, I mean, no point in showing you because you've seen this before, but thought I'd show you how we're doing here. Next time we'll get on getting the pistons on the rods. And we have to order a few parts, and they'll probably come next week.
Ring
so.
filer.
And yeah, ring filer, wheel or whatever. Clayton doesn't like mine. Says we got to get a new one. So
I like it.
says he
I
doesn't
think
like
against
it.
It's just used up.
He thinks it's used up. But anyways, and Mike's over there doing things. So yeah, like always, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll check you later.